Hey guys, this is Gamer Cow. Welcome back to another Toho Puppet Dance Performance Shattered Dreams Netplay replay. We are once again going to be showing a match between me and Ross. This is the third and currently final game that we've played so far, and well, that's gonna change at some point soon. But for just now, we're still testing a whole load of different stuff, and well, I'm not the only one that had a Genbu team. So as you can see with the team stuff on the right hand side, Ross's team, unlike mine, is full Genbu, and like with Skeletor, you could say one should never go full Genbu, but it can be pretty good, of course. The catch is when Genbu's not up, you always go second and you kind of lose. But if Genbu is up, there are some incredibly powerful threats out of this here. Marissa is really strong, especially if she's got full power going on her side. The Rika has the strongest spread attack in the game, and the Lily has one of the strongest focus attacks of the game. So, incredibly strong threats that don't even need to set up to be powerful here. Once that Genbu goes up, it can be really difficult to tank the stuff, so gotta be careful about that. My team, on the other hand, you can see the two major puppets at the top here. The AChen, the Extra Medicine. This is the team that I built after doing the discussion video on trapping abilities before, and well, the main idea is to try and lock in certain puppets and, you know, just like lynch ones off of the opponent's team. Try and get in something, or get in against something you could set up against, and then just wreck face with like a +6 and go to town for that. Failing that, however, we do have Power Marasa here as well, who has gained a sound typing from her, from her debut in the original game. That's a bit hit and miss. Like, the sound typing is generally positive, but it makes her very weak to electric. However, that's a pretty good thing here, because that means that Chen can actually switch in against that for free. So that's the sort of logic there. You've got my trademark Defense Satori with the dual screens decrescendo stuff is really cool, and Renko for the hazards, and potentially trying to bait out stuff like Changeling, which Ellis can switch into for free, so some pretty cool stuff off of that. So you can see I do have a whole bunch of replays now, but this is the one we need here, so let's see how the game goes. So we start off with Extra Cherno here. She is water fighting, very focus based in defense. I actually have an item called the Outlook Glasses on my Ellis here, so rather than go and choice band as normal, or good ring, I decide to actually go with that more as a scouting lead. And well, I kind of lose the 50-50 here. I didn't want to just get attacked and die for no reason, so I did go for the lightning cut. Unfortunately, I did not upbeat the Genbu, so it does get set up straight away, but that's fine, because Renko can kind of switch in against everything here for free. Mine is spread defense based rather than focus based, so I definitely don't have to worry too much about that. I also don't have any attacks on Renko. I have Dual Stab, I have Encourage, and I have not Dual Stab, Dual Traps. I have Encourage, and I have Power Split as my other move, so it's kinda cool. You know, Shoko has access to that as well. Renko's only weakness, 4 times weakness to the Dark attack here, and I scaled out the good ring, so this Lily is choice banded, and Panic Call does nothing but raise my power. We do know that it's locked into that move, so he has to switch out. Aaron's the one who decides to come in. I just go for the Changeling here because, well, +1, I'm guaranteed switch initiative. That does quite a lot of damage too, so it's pretty good. And then Satori comes in. This should have been Cherno. I wasn't counting turns enough here. If this was me like counting turns properly at Genbu, then I would have bought Cherno in for free, and not Cherno, Chen in for free, and I would have got the trap kill here. I also completely forgot that this skill even existed when we were playing, so I was like, oh god, I didn't remember this at all. So, yeah, realm skills are unique to certain puppets at level 100, Power Aaron being one of them. There are 5 different ones, they all summon a weather and a terrain at the same time. So that's what Power Aaron's doing here. She actually has Genbu as well. The Sun Shower Weather, for those who don't know, is, I believe it is Wonder Room in Pokemon, where the defensive stats are swapped around, like the base defenses. I also completely forgot that she was a poison type and therefore medicine couldn't trap her, so I was a bit of a freaking idiot with that. Which is why we just go for the power spot here, otherwise I would have gone for a setup move, but didn't really have the chance. And I didn't really know what to expect against Marizo, but I knew that Power Spot would be pretty useful for anybody I sent out. So, story just comes back out. It's really nice just having the decrescendo to be able to swap around with everyone. And even Shooting Press didn't do too much, and now I have my other screen up as well. So, pretty nice here. We've managed to stall out Genbu twice now. It's been pretty good. Not really too fussed about those things being around. So this time Eren does come back in trying to set the thing up again. I do go for the decrescendo, of course I am switching out here, and there's not really any reason for me to, if you like, keep this Eren alive here. So we just go straight for the assist Chen. This is the one finger trapping in this entire matchup, and Chen of course just goes straight for the kill. There is no way that I could have feasibly set up there because Chen is weak to steel and Silver Rain would have brought me down to Sash and it just would have been really bad news. So that's kind of a thing. Now we've seen Mamizo's got Impact Rebellion, so I don't want to stay in against that. I find out she's got Deflective instead of Fast Talker, so that's kind of interesting. And, well, that was a really ballsy move on, on his part. I guess he knew that I was going to switch, but if I didn't switch there, I could have just encored that and it would have been really terrible for him. I do kind of go for the encore here again. I should have just gone Power Split here. And I say encore, it's encourage in the game, obviously. But I should have just gone Power Split, and that would have definitely helped against Lily here. And I didn't really have much to switch in. I didn't want to switch in my Murasa because I don't have negative aura, and I didn't want to take the panic code there. I could have switched into her and had a 4 times resistance to sound, but yeah, the 50-50 wasn't worth it for me. And my Murasa has Stream Form, so a water version of the Pixelate ability, so very powerful stab here. And well, it kind of looks like she's just gonna set up shop and win from here. Like, the Lily has to switch out. Chono is really good at focus defense, but she's weak to sound. So the stab Dragon Danced sound attack here. Say Dragon Dance, that's what Opposing Air is the equivalent of. So +1 Straw Doll Life Orb stuff there really just kind of destroys her. And, well, Murasa's kind of set against everything else in the team now. I mean, Rika is not going to survive that. She's electric steel, but, you know, neutral to water, but that's a 130 base power stab at +1. Not really going to survive that. Marissa coming in, nature warped, which is weak to sound, so she's just going to get destroyed. This is what happens when Genbu is not up and you are focusing entirely on the Genbu team. And yeah, there's not looking like a whole lot's going to stop her now. So in comes Lily. Lily is weak to sound. Not sound, Lily is part sound, she's weak to wind, but I totally forgot she had a wind immune ability, so I could have just gone for the water attack there. She resists it, but she still would have died most likely at +1 Straw Doll and all of the buff stuff, and Murasa would have swept the game, but she didn't, so that kind of sucks. However, I kind of figure that all I really need to do here is set up my defense stuff here. So all I really need is my Reflect, you know, Field Protect, and because of Stealth Trap, you see just how much damage this Lily has taken, and I haven't landed a single blow against it yet. So my Satori's got one attack, which is in this case St. Elmo's Fire, which is a knockoff style attack. Otherwise I'd have Revolving Illusions, which is Foul Play, that would have done the same thing, just killed off Lily there. And yeah, all I really need to do is just wear stuff down here. So we see the Marizo actually has Silver Hairpin, which is interesting. And the Shooting Press comes on in. I actually do decide to just switch out here with Decrescendo, because there's just no point in me staying put at this point. I have the game locked up with Chen, or even with Medicine, or basically anyone. I have this game locked up because of the advantage in numbers and the fact that the Marizo can't heal. It is a neat play here though, going for the Impact Rebellion. That's definitely an interesting one, but it's kind of nice because switching out was something, you know, basically gonna do. Turns out, I mean, with the Silver Hairpin you'd expect it. Extra Marizo is actually spread defense based, so I don't kill her as quickly as I thought I would. But that doesn't matter too much because, well, like I said, I've got number advantage on my side. She goes second against everything I've got. Wasn't really too much to go from there. So, this may be an indication that you should never go full Genbu on the team, I don't know. It depends, like, there are ways of doing it that maybe could have worked a little bit better, but then again, you do need to remember your type immunity abilities as well. So, interesting game nonetheless. I didn't really get a whole lot out of the trappers, which I thought was kind of interesting. I mean, I killed Erin. That's about it. She would have died anyway to other stuff. I don't know. I didn't really get any sort of conclusion from this team at that stage, like, this is what's going to happen with it. So, I need to play a bit more with this one, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, this has been Gamer Cal, showing off a replay and Touhou Puppet Dance Performance Shattered Dreams. Next time, it will not actually be me that is playing within these games, because I have, like I said, other people's games to commentate as well. I've been gathering a few so that we can actually get some different perspectives on stuff here. And yeah, we'll see what we can pull up with that next time. So until then, take care.